So this is a continuing part. I don't even know what part this is. On my anxiety will not let up. Um, and it's getting to the point now where I don't even remember what I've shared with you because I don't want to repeat myself. If I smile or laugh, it's not because I'm happy. It's because you ever heard that saying, like, if you don't laugh, or people that laugh, it's trying to keep their sanity. Like, I already take life too serious as it is, especially what I'm going through. It's a serious matter. You know, like losing your home is a serious matter. Before I say anything, I'm asking nicely if someone can donate anything, just a couple of dollars. It doesn't matter. I will, and I keep saying that, and I keep forgetting because I don't like asking people for things. But I'm gonna try to leave information below the video to support me with a one-time thing through like Cash App. I believe I have Venmo or my Patreon. Um, this is not to buy food. This is for one reason and one reason only, is to help me pay for a lawyer so I can save my home. So before I say anything, look below the video. Even if you just donate like $1, $5, like it's not the $3,700 that I need for a lawyer, plus his fees of $500 an hour, which he is the best in the area. Other lawyers, their consultation is $150, and they won't even tell me what their retainer fee is. And because I live in a small town, there's not that many lawyers here. I don't want to deal with a big lawyer in another hours away. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that. It's going to be more stress for me. Um, but it's nothing that I've done. It's not like I didn't pay my taxes or I did something irresponsible. It's because my house sits on land owned by a bank. And this happened way before this house was purchased. But they forgot to sell the two lots the house sits on. So they only gave the bank the house in one lot. Then that bank that kept that other lot, they were going out of business, so they sold all their assets to another company. I can't sue this company for not selling both lots and the house to this company. I can't sue them. They went out of business. What was it? 13 years ago. Or 13, 14, 15 years ago. They went out of business. So they're out of the picture. I can't sue this company because they just bought out their assets. So, but legally speaking, I'm sitting on a house that I can legally be in, but I'm on the land that's not mine. And this happened before this house was purchased. So, this is a complicated matter that needs a lawyer. I need money. I don't have the money. So, before I say anything, yes, I'm asking for help. If someone can somehow contact me in the comments and give me your email, to maybe we can work together. Maybe I can set up. I don't know what that thing is called. When you ask people for help, it's like for surgeries and yeah, I don't even. Do you understand? Do you see like the lack of sleep? What it's been. This has been way over a month now. No, I barely slept again last night, and that's with my sleeping pills. They're helping, but I'm getting like, instead of 20 minutes to 1 or 2 hours, I get like 4.5 to 5, or 4, which is better than 20 minutes to 2 hours, which happened for 16 days. Like, I'm surprised I'm functioning. And I have so much on my plate. I have so many doctor's visits and doctor's appointments with the psychiatrist, with the psychiatrist PA. I'm still having to do twice a week this Spravato. Then they want to change my meds, but then my other doctor doesn't want to change my meds. And I have to wait for them to contact each other. Then I have to wait on my pain clinic. This is like, and then I don't own a computer because I can't afford a computer. I have lived without a computer. The last computer I got was given to me with a broken screen and an old monitor that you have to hook it up to, which I actually got at Goodwill for like, I think $10, and I made it work for a while, but then after a while it just stopped working, and that was the last computer I actually had. And my friend's boyfriend just gave it to me. It had a cracked screen because he's like, I can't even see what I'm doing. I'm like, well, you can hook it up to another model. He's like, I got money. I don't have, here, you can have it. And I was like, are you sure? He was like, it's an old computer. And I was very grateful. That was like almost 20 years ago. Um, yeah, so like, yes, I'm always wearing the same clothes. Like, I'm sorry, but I only live on $1,000 a month. Like, that's all I get. Um, my windshield in my car is still cracked. It's getting worse. Like, it's cracking a lot. Matter of fact, you want to see it? I'll show it to you. It's cracked here, here, over there. It goes all the way up. Uh, I don't want to show you too much information because there's like legal stickers, and then I don't want people to know like too much personal information about me. So yeah, I don't know why you can't see all the cracks in the car. You can, but regardless of the fact, I need help. I need financial help. I'm trying to think. GoFundMe, GoFundMe. But I've heard so many people that set up a GoFundMe. It can sit there for years and nobody give you nothing because it's kind of like if you release a YouTube video and 6 months later only 3 people view it. Like, how do I get people to come to my GoFundMe? You know, and then I have to go to the library to set it up. Like, I could probably set it up with my cell phone, but like, I am blessed enough that there's a help center that's just right up my road because gas prices are like ridiculous right now. Um, but I've been trying to go to the gym to get my mind off things, and that's been eating up my gas. And my car eats gas, by the way. Like, I'm so poor that I can't even afford to get a tune-up. So I had to beg my friend's friend to do it for me. I had to buy my own spark plugs, which I did have to put on my credit card. And I still owe her money, which I don't like owing people money. My therapist and my psychiatrist is like, why don't you just go on a vacation? I'm like, that costs money. Do you have a credit card? I'm like, yeah, I do, but like, I have to pay the credit card back, and it's like a high interest. You know, what upsets me the most is I look back on my life and I have been the most conservative, responsible person that thinks, prepares, and worries about their future. And in 2 years, I will be 50 years old. I've had tremendous losses in my life. The first house I lost because of anxiety. The second house I lost was my childhood home because my dad decided to sell it. The third house was my Habitat for Humanity house, which was many reasons why I lost it, but nothing I did wrong. Not because I didn't pay my bills. You know, I've never been behind, not on one single bill in my life, water, electricity, etc. I've never been late. Never. We all have a right to be late. I've never been late, well, not one time. There's other financial things that are going on with this house and my car that I need fixed. I can only do so much. Um, the other day, someone wrote a comment, and it was a mean comment, and they said, "Shut up with your effing whining and start doing food reviews." Um, it's hard for me to do a food review when I'm having diarrhea every day, and when I eat, when I start to chew, my stomach says no to me. I get sick, and I have to drink smoothies for nourishment. And that comment hurt, and I deleted it. You don't think I want to go back to food reviews? I don't think anyone on this planet is knowing the torture and the torment I've been going through for 30 days now, except for me. And I feel so alone. My boyfriend's been gone for over 2 months. And when I went to my friend's house the other day, it was so weird and awkward because I haven't socialized with someone in so long. That gave me anxiety. If you can donate, I assure you, it will sit there and I will not use the money until I have enough to get a lawyer. I'm so honest, transparent, and blunt. I will tell you that I've already reached out to financial legal aid. However, they have not contacted me back. They're backed up with a lot of stuff, and this is a case that they may or may not work, or they may work it at a discount. The first thing I need is a letter written for adverse protection of the land. But the lady at the county clerk's office said that is something only an attorney can do. Maybe this legal aid will do it for a couple $100. Instead of $4,000, it's either $3,700 or $4,500. It was a lot of money for a retainer fee, and then $500 an hour. The other lawyer wanted either $130 or $150 just for a consult, and I said, "What's your retainer fee?" She says, "We don't tell you until after you pay that." I'm like, "That retainer fee could be $7,000. She's like, "Well," instead of saying it won't be that much, she's like, "Well, again, you'll find out, but we can't even promise you that you will take the case." It's like, and like, even if I pop a Xanax and wait an hour and then take my sleeping pill, because a lot of people are like, "Why don't you like sleep for the next 2 days?" If I pop a whole Xanax and take my sleeping pill, I don't take them together. I wait an hour because I don't think that's good, or 2 hours. Most of the time, I actually wait 2 hours. Um, I still only sleep a few hours and I wake back up. It's probably the antidepressant that I'm on, because normally when I'm on antidepressants, I don't sleep. And when I was on Prozac, it didn't really make me happy. It just made me manic. Like, I was wired, but I wasn't happy. The depression was still there. Um, I was like a zombie, like a zombie on caffeine. A zombie has no emotions, but then you give him caffeine. So instead of like going slow, be going fast, and then get no sleep. Um, I know my videos are long. It's because I'm lonely. I feel like I'm going through all this all alone. I'm not, I could talk about my family, but I've said before, I don't want to say nothing negative on this channel with my family. But take it for what it's worth. I feel very alone. I've been feeling alone. And Like I'm supposed to, I want to drive down to the county clerk's office because they said you need an attorney and talk to someone. But like my anxiety is preventing me from driving there. Plus, it's a little bit away from my house, and with these gas prices, I'm like, should I wait on financial aid? Like every time I leave the house, it's like a question like, can I find an alternative way so I can save on gas? And I know everybody's going through that right now. These gas prices are ridiculous. But I have an old car and it sucks up gas. That's why I begged my friend to get, my car is, I believe, 16 or 15 years old. I bought it used from this guy. I've had it for almost 10 years, and I think he had it for 4, 5, 6 years. And there's only like 39,000 miles on it because I can't afford to take it all over the place, you know. But for some reason, it eats gas. Even after I got that tune-up, which I still owe my friend the money for that, which I will pay her. Still eats gas. But he showed me the spark plugs. He was like, actually, spark plugs, they look bad, but they don't look that bad considering the fact for almost 10 years. I was like, well, the guy before me, he may even not got one, but let's say he did. It's been 10 years since I've changed the spark plug. I've never changed the spark plugs because I just couldn't afford it. And then, you know, it's like people come in my house are like, why is it 80 degrees in here? Well, besides the fact I can't afford a high electric bill, I have arthritis. So there's 2 reasons. And right now I have it on 83 and I'm kind of sweating a little bit. So I have a digital one. I got it really cheap, by the way, at, was it Lowe's? Lowe's, I was going to say Home Depot. Because there was a crack in it. And it was already open box special. And the lady there is like, I think she's LGBT, I think she's a lesbian. And she was like, I'll give it to you like for $50 if you buy it right now. I'm like, $50? I was like, could you go lower? And I think I actually got it for like $40. And it's like a $350 thermostat. And so I can program it to say, keep it at this temperature. And when I leave the house, I can say, I can control it with my phone. And I'm so blessed to have that. But like, I'm not complaining that I live cheap. I don't mind living cheap because I've done it my whole life. I don't mind living drastically below my means because I have to. It's just going on 50 years old. I looked at my life and I'm like, what has all these sacrifices done for me? And now I'm going to lose another house on something I didn't do nothing wrong. I had no control over this. None. I was supposed to review this. This company was so kind. Just sent me this Cocoa June. I reviewed one of the flavors I purchased at the store. But they sent me the other flavors. It's still sitting in the fridge. Like, I want to do happy reviews. You know this is going to be, it's not like you click on this and like, oh, it's a depressing video, I'm mad. You already know because of the title. I'm not, and even if I wanted to, no one realizes how hard it is for me to chew food. It upsets my stomach. The chewing action and the smell of the food, my body knows I'm going to swallow food, and right away my stomach is like, no, I don't want it. And I am surprised I haven't lost more weight. Can y'all see? I mean, do I look more skinnier? I'm like, I'm in shock. I guess because of the smoothies, because like when I take my medicine, I try to drink it. Like I'll take some, greens or fruit or nuts or something, and I just throw it in my blender, and then I just drink it. But I'm only drinking like one a day. Like, I'm surprised I don't weigh like 120 pounds right now. Which, I guess it wouldn't be a bad thing because I do have sleep apnea. And I know years ago when I lost weight, the sleep apnea actually went away. But I'm not trying to lose weight though. I know if I'm getting off on tangents. I know I am. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm suffering. I'm trying to hold myself together. But the finances alone is making me fall apart. And if I can get any, even if someone just donates $1, you know, hell, if I had 5,000 people donate $1, that's $5,000. That would cover the attorney fee and a few $500 per hour that he charges. But 5,000 people ain't going to see this video, and 5,000 people ain't going to donate $1. You know, there's other stuff going on, but this video is so long, like you would not believe it. The runaround I'm getting with the doctors. The runaround, like I'm hitting walls. Every time I try to go forward to do something, I hit a wall. Every time. You know? And I could share more with you, but I'm like thinking, have I already shared that? I don't know. I can't remember what I've shared anymore. Because I'm mentally breaking down because I haven't gotten sleep. And I'm on 2 antidepressants, Spravato X-ketamine, which is a type or a part of ketamine. Been on that 5 times, twice a week. Makes me high as a kite, not in a good way. I hate it. I literally hate the treatments. I dread every Monday and Thursday, early in the morning, go in there. Plus, I'm on the Zoloft, which ain't doing shit. So, if I sound pissed and frustrated, yeah. I'm sad, I'm hurt, I'm brokenhearted, I'm confused, I'm upset, I'm pissed, I'm angry. Like every negative bad emotion I have in me, and I don't have not one good emotion. And wish my English was better. I would write an autobiography. And maybe I will one day. It would be nice to make money off of it, but that wouldn't be my primary goal. No. I would want, matter of fact, I would sell the book like cheap. I'd want this book to be on the Oprah Winfrey Show. And I get on the Oprah Winfrey Show and be like, this book is going to be sold like maybe like $2 more than cost. So I like make $2 off each book, or $1 or something like that. Because my main goal would be to get my book out there for people to read about all the horrible, weird, strange shit that's happened in my life. Would it be nice to make money off of it? Of course, we all want to make money. But that wouldn't be my main goal. My main goal would just be like, wow, I want people to know, you know, that I did everything right and kept getting screwed. It'd be different if I didn't have anxiety. If someone else was going through everything that I've went through, if someone else went through, but they didn't have anxiety, it changes the entire dynamic. I've said it before. If God came down and said, I will take your anxiety away, you will never have an anxiety attack, you'll never have anxiety. And not even an attack. But I'm going to take one of your limbs away. I would say, will it be painful? Hopefully it wouldn't be painful. I'd be like, no, I just snap my fingers and your arm or leg is gone. One or the other. I'd take my left arm. But never have to have anxiety again? yeah, I would definitely give up. I'd hate to give up my right arm. I would beg God and say, please take my left. Thank you for supporting this channel by just listening to this video. If you can't even afford $1, I still care and appreciate so much that you just watch my videos. And the comments, the positive comments, they're like little lights into my darkness. Like, I'm grateful for someone to listen to me and write a comment. That is supporting me. It's not financial support, but that's supporting me. I don't feel so alone. So thank you for staying this long. And I want to be better for you who's watching this. I want to get better so I can be a happy person and do food reviews. But I'm doing these videos because I need to vent, and I feel alone, and I feel lonely in all of this. And I've come to the point where I'm now asking if someone has a few bucks to donate, and if you can't, thank you for watching the video. Like, that means a lot to me, and the comments mean so much to me. So much to me. And it's sad that I get some buttholes that I have to delete, but I don't want to leave them there for y'all to see, because every time I see that negative comment, it just brings me down. So I have, like, it's better that I delete it so I don't see it a second, third, or fourth time, and then see people argue with that person. So yeah, I deleted a few. It's been a few. Not a lot. But that last one was really, it was mean. Alright.